Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel zo.exploring, where I live part-time on the Cornish coast in a little cottage and part-time in my van travelling with my two dogs, Malachi and Merlin, and my daughter Selkie. There was no video last week because honestly it was just a life admin week. Like, we had that wonderful trip up to Wales. I stopped by and saw some family on the way back, and then it was just pretty boring really, nothing to write home about. But I am about to set off on another adventure. We are heading up to Wales again today, going to see some friends and family before embarking on the real adventure, where I'm going to be driving the length of the UK from Cornwall to Scotland, stopping by and seeing some beautiful places on the way. I think one of the things about going away for as long as I'm going to go now is just like the stress of like, oh my god, did I forget something? And especially when you're trying to do it as low budget as I am. Because I don't, like in the past I could be like, oh, I'll just buy that, but I really don't want to be doing that. So yeah, we've just done a little stop at Tesco's just to pick up some bits and bobs for lunch. Normally I pack something, but there was like nothing in the house, and obviously I wasn't wanting to buy things because I'm going away. So yeah, we've done our little shop, and now we're gonna start the 6-hour journey to see my friend. Good morning. It was so nice catching up with my friend last night, and I think we're going to a spa today. Hello. Which is going to be so nice because she's going to have Selks while I get to go in the sauna, and it's been so long since I've had a sauna, so I'm very much looking forward to it, and you're in such a good little mood. We've just come out of the spa, and Selkie had her first ever swim in a pool. She absolutely loved it, which was so nice to see. She was like giggling and splashing, and then my friend even took her for a minute, and I even got to go in the sauna and steaming, which was, oh my god, amazing. We are just off now to go and get some food and go see some friends from where I grew up, so that'll be lovely. Good morning. It has been so lovely catching up with my friends, and I'm now just at my mum's house for a couple of nights. I think we're going to go and see her boyfriend's house because I've never seen it before, and apparently it's really lovely. And we're all going to go for a swim in a river, and then he's going to cook us some food. As always though, it's just so lovely to be here. It's so nice to see Selkie with my mum or her nana, and it's just, I don't know, when I was walking around the village yesterday, I just thought like how lucky I am to have grown up here. Like, it's so beautiful, a waterfall in the village, and yeah, just it really makes you think. I think when you have your own child, you're like, wow, my parents put like a lot of effort into thinking this would be a beautiful place for them to grow up. You know, it makes me really proud to be from this area of Wales. Yeah, it's just so nice to be home. So I've just left my mum's house. It was so nice to catch up with her. I'm now onwards to the rest of my exciting little trip away. I think I'm going to spend a few days in North Wales and then possibly the lakes and then Northumberland and then the Isle of Arran, so I'm very much excited. I was actually going to try and climb a mountain today, but the weather's very hit and miss. I mean, to be honest, it looks all right now, but it's already 1 o'clock and I think it's an hour and a bit to that mountain, and it's just like showers and, hey darling, it's just showers predicted all day. Tomorrow's looking hideous, but that's fine. And then the day afterwards is alright, so I think I might push the mountain to Friday, and then today I think we might go on a little walk called the Torrent Walk, which I've done before, but a long time ago, so I can't remember it too much, but I think it's going to be really nice because we've had heavy rainfall and there's lots of rivers there. So I haven't actually done this walk since I was, well, much younger with my mum, so I'm excited because I can't really remember much of it, but obviously it's in the area that I grew up in. My mum suggested that I do this walk, I'm sorry, I'm having to spin around for the dog leads. My mum suggested that I do this walk sort of the other way around. So I'm walking down the way that you would normally come back up, or the way that it's obvious to come back up. So basically the river needs to be on the right hand side of me, she said, which it is, so yeah. Definitely another great spot for wild swimming. Absolutely gorgeous. This walk is honestly like some sort of fairy tale, the way it winds through the woods. So beautiful. Walks like this is the reason that I drive to Scotland, but I forget that like there is just as much drama sometimes in North Wales. Like, it's crazy. I'm getting quite hungry and I've got an amazing sandwich packed today, so I think this looks like as good a spot as any. This sandwich is a mixture of some rice salad that I made, which is aubergines, pine nuts, pomegranates, feta and wild rice, and then like loads of really nice spices. And then it's also chicken, sweet potato, lettuce, rocket cucumber, mayo, sweet chili and extra feta. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So yesterday was torrential rain and I was still in Wales, and I woke up, you know when you're in one of those moods where you're just kind of like, I just don't know how I'm feeling, I don't know what to do. In my head I've been like, oh, today I will just have a chill day, a down day, I'll sort some things out. The problem is you can't really do that when you have a baby. Like, whereas you would have just been able to chill in the van before, they need constant entertainment, so the easiest thing to do really is to be outside. And because the weather was so miserable, I mean like not just a little bit of rain, this was like, yeah, like it was hideous. I just decided, you know what, I'm not feeling this anymore. I'm not feeling this place. I was feeling really weird yesterday. So I just up and left. And I've woken up and I'm in Northumberland. Quite funny actually. So I drove really far obviously yesterday, and then I arrived to the park up that I found on Park of the Night, and well, I arrived near there and I was like, right, I'm going to find somewhere to use a loo. Got to Co-op, no loos, got to the local garage, the loos were shut, and then I arrived at the park up and there was portaloos, which if you've ever, you know that never happens. And I was on the phone to my mum and I was like, oh my god, there's portaloos here. Those portaloos were disgusting, so there was no loos here either. But the park up was really nice. There was another camper here, they're gone now. Yeah, it was ideal really for what I needed. I'm feeling much better today, shaking off my bad vibes and bad energy and just driven really far away from it all. Yeah, and then today I think we're gonna go, so the way that I found where I am now is I literally just zoomed into an area on maps in Northumberland and saw that there was about 10 waterfalls within like a 40-minute radius, and I was like, well, I'll go there then. It's been horrible rain yesterday. Perfect. Waterfalls are going to be, well, what would the word be? Perfect. The waterfalls are going to be roaring. So, yeah. That's what we're going to do today, isn't it, guys? And I better make a move, to be honest, because she's asleep right now. And I wanted to stay asleep until we get to the waterfall. So, I'll see you there. And these are always actually some of my favourite days, to be honest. So yeah, I zoomed into a part of the maps and found about 10 to 15 waterfalls, all within like a 40-minute area. So that's what we're going to go check out now. And I think the first one we're going to, I can't remember which one it is. Low force, I think, because there's high force and then there's low force. So we're going to go and check out low force. And I think this is the right way. I mean, it says public footpath, so I can hear a waterfall. Come on, boys. Let's go. Up and over. Up and over. Go on, over. Crossing over this awesome bridge. This is amazing. So last night we decided to stay in a campsite. I'm currently in Kielder Forest. It was so beautiful driving through. It honestly, it looks like Scotland, but I suppose we are getting closer to Scotland. So yeah, everybody's fed and happy. Dogs are having a nap, she's having a nap. I can't remember the name of the trail that we're going to do today, but we're doing a trail in Kielder Forest. And then I'm just tossing up between whether to go to Alnwick Castle or straight to Bamburgh Castle, is that how you say it? But I remember going to Alnwick Castle when I was little and going to like the Poison Garden, so I'm really keen to redo that, but it just depends on money, to be honest. As rewarding as this lifestyle is at times, it also can be hard, as I have previously said, but sometimes it's not just hard for a moment, sometimes you just have a hard day. Like, I'm not feeling 110% today, I don't know, I just feel a bit ill. And for some reason, both the dogs have just chosen to be extra difficult. Sometimes it's like they gang up on me and they have days where they particularly bark a lot, or they're just not listening and behaving badly, like, and that was today. And then she's been upset today and it's just been a whole lot, but we've made it. We're out and about, we're going for our walk, so hopefully we feel better in about 5 miles time. So I'm definitely feeling somewhat better after this walk, although it has been quite sort of samey. I think if I was going to come here again, I'd definitely hire a bike rather than walk. The path is kind of just very flat, and yeah, it seems a bit like monotonous in a way, although that's absolutely stunning obviously. But I think I've like spent the last 20 minutes, actually that's a lie, I've spent almost the entirety of the walk just looking forward to the Chinese that I plan to get on Aaron at some point next week. When I can, I'm definitely going to be investing in some new walking boots, because today I'm wearing my old ones and they're really good. They're Maindels. They've done me well, but I think maybe just on a path like this, I don't know, they're just hurting my feet a bit. I think they're quite flat on the sole, so maybe I need to get some insoles. But yeah, I don't know, they're better up mountains rather than just wearing them for a walk, but I wasn't sure what it was going to be like, so. Anyway, that's it for another week. It's time for me to get out of this forest. I was considering staying here, but honestly I got bitten so much last night. I always do, despite wearing mosquito repellent, and I don't think I can handle it tonight. So gonna go find a park up and probably just have some noodles or something really easy, because I am shattered. She's asleep, so I get to listen to my audiobook, and yeah, it's been lovely. It's so nice exploring like somewhere completely new for me, and I'm very happy to have you along with me. So yeah, thanks again for listening, and remember to like, comment and subscribe, and most importantly, go exploring. See you next week.